Hey, what's up? This is Matt from GoTherics. In this video, I'm going to be going over a cable crossover. So the cable crossover is a specific type of chest press that we're going to be doing. I have the machine set here where my pulleys are around shoulder to chest height. That's where I want it for just a general straight push. If I was trying to push high, I would then have them a little bit higher to go into a higher angle. If I'm trying to push down, I'll lower them a little bit and push down to a lower angle. But overall, this is the basic one that we're going to be working with for most of us. So with this, what we want to do first is we've got the weight set fairly low. This is a challenging exercise. Not going to have a ton of weight on there. You can do a lot of reps of these to get a good pump. You don't really need to necessarily throw on a ton of weight to begin with. This is not like doing a press, so you're going to cut the weight in half or less of your press in terms of what this movement's going to be. First thing we want to do is we want to be safe with the pulleys. We don't want to wrench our shoulders or wrench our chest. We want to instead make sure first that we bring them in with some tension through the chest, tension through the core, tension through my lats and my shoulders, and then I want to drive out. So now I have tension on the pulleys. Now I'm going to then chest press to push them out. Here I have them pressed in front of me. I've now set my elbow angle. This is not a straight elbow, but is a bit of a bend in it, maybe 10 degrees. I'm going to keep that same bend and I'm going to allow the hands to come apart until my hands are about even with my body, which is about there with my chest, and then I'm going to pull my hands together, kind of like wrapping my arms around a tree. I don't necessarily want to push my hands forward. I want to wrap them together forward. So I'm bringing my hands apart and then driving my hands together, not pushing forward. Driving the hands apart, driving them together, keeping my shoulders tucked behind me. If you're feeling this in your arms or you're feeling it in your shoulders, then you're pushing too much and allowing the weight to go in front instead of isolating that chest by pulling those shoulder blades back and allowing the hands to come apart and then squeezing the chest together. We want to do this with each rep nice and in control. When I finish, I bring it into the bottom of the press and I step back. We don't want to allow the pulleys to go back because we can wrench the shoulder and we can injure ourselves with that. I like to do these with one leg forward and then switch halfway through the set, or switch every set to have the other leg forward so that I'm working through that balance and engaging the core evenly. Because this will definitely get your core, it will get your hips for stabilization, as well as your chest if you're doing it properly. Again, the key is to isolate the chest, keep those shoulders back, and squeeze around the chest instead of pushing or squeezing. Try them out.